is a golden retriever and a therapy dog. Together, Mike and Lily visit local malls, nursing homes, and local events to bring cheer to everyone. They took time out of their busy day at Colony Center recently to chat with me.
Hey, you guys, this is Sara B from Radio X, and I'm here with Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good.
So tell me all about this girl.
Yeah, she's actually 10 years old. She's actually a therapy dog. Back in COVID, it was 2022.
Okay.
I was actually we actually went along and everything. We weren't actually much puppy. We were walking around and something. And then actually back in a couple of years ago, I was walking around with her 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And what happened was I was walking around and people actually telling me she's ready to be a therapy dog. And I'm like, well, it's $150. So how can I'm like, I don't have the money. So I was at the Silas Church in Schenectady, and they decided that when COVID came out in church, they actually decided to help me out with the money to get her registered for the therapy program. And ever since, we've been going ever since. Yeah. And then I decided doing costumes when I was doing the Comic-Con. And then I started walking around in different outfits. And I'm like, well, let's see the M and a dog's outfit. So I started doing that. And I found a person online that's on Etsy that actually makes dog tops.
So he has been a nurse customer. Obviously, she's about
Right.
What other products does she have?
Yeah, she's a leprechaun. She's an agent, Men in Black. She's Agent L. And she's the greatest showman, Line, and I'm the BT Adam, so I'm the greatest entertainer. We do Easter. Miss White Rabbit.
That's adorable.
She does Barbie. We do Barbie, Kit, and then we do Beauty and the Beast. On Beast, she's bell dress, and everything.
Oh my God.
We also do Captain America. We also do Mrs. Incredible.
I think I've seen Johnson Superheroes.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that. She has.
Yeah, we actually do comedy and enemies. We actually do malls, towns, nursing homes, walk around town, do parades, do concerts. I just found out from our show where it's up here. Right there.
Okay.
He only said his name is Kim.
Okay.
And she's gonna buy stuff for their car show. I'm gonna have my car picture people on the 20 minutes.
Yes.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's what I said.
Oh yes, definitely.
Was there a true story before that time? My husband and I were shopping in Macy's, and I forgot doing. I think I lost my in Macy's. I think that's nice. Oh, it's so comfortable. Like it's so nice. That's true.
We got a couple events coming up. We have one coming up this Saturday. We're going to be actually here at County Center. There's going to be a flea market here. And the person that actually runs it actually sponsors us, so I don't have to pay. So we're going to be here this Saturday and Sunday, raising money for the APF.
Oh, that's great. You guys do a lot of charity. Thank you guys so much. Tell everybody bring you guys online. Because I can tell you, they break some people.
Yes, it's actually on Facebook. It's Schenectady Canine Ghostbusters. And also on Instagram. Same thing, Schenectady Canine Ghostbusters on Instagram. Well, you're welcome.
Thank you so much for the guest. All right, you guys. It's Mike, Lily Girl, and Sara B. Want to say hi? You want to eat the microphone? She can smell our pets. All right. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, you guys, it's Sara B, and I'm here with Trevor Collins. Oh, tell everybody where you just were and what you just did.
Sure. So in October, I competed in the Capital Region International Blues Challenge and won that and got a chance to go to the International Blues Challenge in Memphis, Tennessee. So
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I just got back a week ago. And it was a blast. Absolutely. It was my first time in Memphis, and I also stopped by Nashville on my trip, which was fun too.
Wow.
So, yeah.
What's Nashville like?
Nashville's, it's It's a big city now. I mean, not really. It's small. You can get places pretty quickly, but it's the music city for sure. There's just music everywhere, and met a lot of musicians, and they're all incredible. You know, it's just that kind of vibe. So
I was wondering if you got to meet some great musicians and swap stories. How long have these events been going on in Memphis? Is this like a new thing they're doing?
yeah, it's not new. It's been going on for a couple, 2 or 3 decades, I would say. I think it started in the 80s. I'm not exactly sure when it started, but it's, held on Beale Street in Memphis, which is like the iconic, when you think of blues, it's, B.B. King's is there. There's all these iconic, blues venues, and it's just fantastic. So the vibe is like they close down the street, all of these venues in a row. Everyone has music going on at the same time, and people just spill out into the street. It's kind of like New Orleans, where you can bring like a drink in the street, kind of thing. So it was a very cool like party atmosphere, but it was also very serious about the music and like the artistry of the blues, and that's what it's all about. It's all about like promoting the blues. And Memphis is really the home of that. It's kind of like country is to Nashville, blues is to Memphis. So
that's awesome. Yeah. So full disclosure, I lived vicariously through your social media, watching your stories and your photos. It looked incredible. How did you get involved with that? Did someone recommend it to you? Do you have to be nominated? Yeah,
good question. So the local chapter called the Capital Region Blues Network is kind of how I got into it. They are the ones that there's a weekly jam every Sunday at McGeary's in downtown Albany. And they're the ones that put that on. That's a huge deal, by the way. Like, there's all these other blues societies all over the country. Almost all of them are like monthly jams. And like we in Albany have weekly jams, and it's just so cool. And the reason for that is Capital Region Blues Network does a great job organizing everything, running those jams. They have a few different people that rotate. And through that, I learned about the challenge to be like an affiliate of the Blues Foundation, which puts on the International Challenge. You have to run these competitions. And so I just kind of learned of it through the grapevine that way.
I like that there's secret societies dedicated to blues. I don't know why that makes me feel good. It just does.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So you have been on my radio show before. And if you guys haven't checked it out, go to my YouTube. I have a recording of it. And we talked about data analytics. I remember reading an interview you did with us about that.
Sure.
For anyone who missed my show, can you speak a little to that data analytics?
Yeah.
As it pertains to what you do.
Yeah. As far as like music goes, I'm a big data guy, so to speak. What does that mean? I don't know exactly, but it just means I like looking at spreadsheets. I like collecting data and making informed decisions on that. And how I do that with music is like I'll put together a set list or a list of songs that I can play, and I'll have different categories, some blues, rock, so on and so forth, right? And I like to tailor my set list to each individual show, who will be there. If I'm working with anyone, like bringing in a special guest or something like that. And though, filtering by key and song duration, like this is 5 minutes, and just trying to building the set list that way. That's how I use it.
Okay.
And I also use it to track, just like shows and just try to be organized with things. So
that fascinates me so much. It's like you have that analytical research mind.
Yep.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
What would you say are some of your biggest influences? Like when you were young, what drew you to guitar? Did you play many instruments? I'm very nosy.
Oh, excellent question. So as far as like my first love, as far as guitar goes, Metallica, absolutely, and metal. I was into it big time, absolutely. So at that point, it was Kirk Hammett. It was all about Kirk Hammett. I wanted to be absolutely. Now later in life, I think I'd rather be James. James Hetfield.
That's insightful. I like that.
Yeah.
Are you Kirk? Are you James?
Right. Let's just say both, but they're both amazing.
That's cool.
But that's got me into like learning guitar and learning guitar parts and things like that. And then, my parents weren't musicians themselves, but they were music fanatics. So I grew up around music. They were just always playing it. So I had a good kind of background of like other styles as well. And I think what turned me on the blues was when I first heard Stevie Ray Vaughan, or when I first listened to Stevie Ray Vaughan, right? Because he's all over the radio, but when I was younger.
Yeah, right.
But once I sat down and actually listened to him, it just blew me away. And he is my biggest influence as far as guitar playing, I would say. And then, more recently, John Mayer. I'm a huge fan of John Mayer as well. So,
Absolutely.
So, when it comes to songwriting, guitar playing, singing, combining all those things, obviously he's one of the best. But also I'm a huge fan of like Grateful Dead and Pink Floyd and things like that as well. So
you're very well versed.
Yeah,
Diverse.
I'm all over the place. Yeah.
Can we expect like a metal album coming out from you, or?
Well, maybe not a metal album, but I do have a Metallica medley I play on acoustic guitar that I'm prepping to record and just do a little video of. So
I can't wait for that. That sounds awesome, you guys.
And if it goes well, I'll do others. I'll do like Pantera riffs or on acoustic or,
Here for it. That sounds awesome.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah.
Sounds good. So speaking of things coming up, other projects you have coming up, other shows, anything you want to share?
Yeah, sure. So I'm joining my friends Lefevre, and they're a kind of blues-based band in Western Mass. I'm joining them for a show at the Parlor Room in Northampton next Saturday, February 7th.
Cool. Northampton's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. They've invited me out for a show before. It went great. They're kind of trying to like, hey, come out to Western Mass and, do some, let's hang out and do some shows together. And it's been awesome so far. So I'm going to continue to explore the Berkshires. Yeah.
Hopefully the weather's conducive and you can get out there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Excellent. And where can people find your music if they want to check out what you have available? Where can they find you?
Sure. Yeah. Trevor Collins Music is my handle. That's going to be on like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I'm really actually going to be focusing on YouTube a lot this, just putting out some videos this year, 2026. Right. So that's the main, for sure is where I'm going to be focusing on. But I also, I'm working on a website for now. I have a link tree, just Trevor Collins Music, and it'll take you to all my. So I'm on streaming, on Spotify and Apple and Amazon and all that fun stuff as well, just under Trevor Collins. Yeah.
Excellent. And of course, I always share my guests' stuff. So be sure to check that out. Check out his site. Check out his social media. And want to play a couple songs for us?
Sure.
Excellent.
Great.
Love having you on always. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
Looks like Al's watching you. All right, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So this is a tune off of my latest EP. It's called Make It Right. Available on all streaming platforms.
Excellent.
Skies, for a while. You and me, we've been getting on for so long. Yeah, perhaps it's been too long, and I've been searching everywhere for your surrender. Oh, I don't need it now, and I've been spending all my time figure out what we're all about. Oh, I know why your world spins around and around. Will you find the love that you've been dreaming of tonight? Are we gonna make it right? Please, don't you go, don't you drift too far away from me. I'm never gonna give up. There's nothing we can think of. Let's define our intentions, give us time to develop. Come on up and break me free, so I can make you see, oh, what you mean to me. Our world spins around.
get down here.
All
Try to make
good.
it easy for you.
No worries.
So this tune's instrumental called Kings County Blues.
Awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. Thank you so much for being on my show.
Happy to do it. Thanks for having me.
Awesome.